Hello everyone, and welcome back. It's been a while, however it's that time of year again. Yep, the best time of year, Halloween. And the devs over at Play Fellowship have decided to celebrate this time of year by releasing their first ever in-game event. Which is quite an achievement in my opinion, considering the size of the team and the fact that the game's only been released to the public on Steam for the past few weeks. So, without further ado, let's dive into all this in-game event has to offer. So yesterday at time of recording we received the following update from the Fellowship devs stating that something's stirring in the Stronghold. Fellowship's first ever in-game Halloween event, The Haunting of Stronghold, runs from October the 30th to November the 13th. Don't miss out on ghoulish goodies this spooky season. One quick note, personally I would have preferred this event to drop a little bit earlier, however again I can imagine this would have had something to do with all the efforts they've been putting into fixing the servers following the launch. Celebrating the bulk of an in-game Halloween event after Halloween just doesn't have that magic in my opinion. A little bit of feedback for the devs if they do happen. So first up we have a little bit of background lore, and you know how much I love my background lore. When the Fellowship came upon the crumbled fort deep within the Vidalian woods, they saw an opportunity to build a home, a stronghold. They built anew among the ruins of the old fortress, unaware that the place once belonged to heroes of another age. When the veil grows thin and the wind whispers through the trees, their spirit rise once more to walk the path they once called home. Join the Fellowship for this spooky season to unlock exclusive cosmetics for a limited time. Also, for tomorrow's weekly maintenance, in addition to going out with this event, we'll be going out with a major patch that will have a bunch of bug fixes and balancing updates thanks to your feedback. Patch notes will be shared tomorrow, weekly maintenance will be at 7 AM CET every Thursday. We've made a lot of progress since early access launch, but we know that there's still work to be done to address the key issues. We are working hard to improve the game, but alongside the patch we have tomorrow, we figured to get us all in the spooky season spirit, it'd be fun to have a Halloween event. All that said, read all the Halloween event details below. Yeah, it's fair to say when the game launched it was rough around the edges. There was never ending load screens, there was crashing, there was disconnection, there was just not being able to get a party and having to wait for several hours. And naturally with that, there was a lot of criticism and outrage from the new player base, much of it justified. However, I'll say it once and I'll say it again, calm down, these things happen, it's natural. The devs in my opinion have been hard at work and there is a drastic improvement to the overall gameplay experience, still some bugs and issues that need to be ironed out, but much improved. So the overview tells us that there's timed exclusive eye-catching hero cosmetics earned by dungeon diving, there are spooky visual elements including a hauntingly beautiful transformation of the Stronghold as a feast for the eyes, which I would agree with, the Stronghold looks great, an otherworldly music track in the Stronghold, and the new eerie audio elements to haunt your time between dungeons. There's also a new vendor, the Caretaker of Fallen Heroes, to give you plenty of treats, such as cosmetics and mounts. So first let's look at the mounts. They're available for immediate purchase and have no unlock criteria. We have the Haunted Broom, which costs 120 gold, the Broomstick of the Wicked, which costs 480 gold. I'm already seeing a lot of fellows flying around the Stronghold in these already. A really nice addition and very easy to get right off the bat. And then onto hero cosmetics, and again this shouldn't present much of a challenge, it's just time you're going to need. Hero cosmetics are unlocked for purchase when a hero completes 10 dungeons. You need to complete 10 dungeons during the event to unlock the ability to get each skin below. No retroactive unlocks. For example, to unlock Elena's skin, you're going to need to complete 10 dungeons with Elena during the event. And the same for Vigor's skin, you're going to need to complete 10 dungeons with Vigor during the event. So first up we have Elena's Curse of the Fallen Knight, which costs 60 gold and completed with 10 dungeons with Elena to unlock. Then we have Miko with the Ward of the Dark Spirit Binding, again 60 gold, 10 dungeons. Tarek with the Tarakenstein Stitches. We have Mara, Guise of the Skittering Coven. We have Ilarion with the Embalmed Prince Raps. Arios with the Emberjack Lord Regalia. Rhyme with the Warg Witch Vestments. Sylvie, the Infernal Heartbreaker. And Vigor with the Shroud of the Phantom Fright. Now for those that already know me, know that I love an in-game event, especially a Halloween one, and all the unlockables and the skins that come with it. And some of these are really cool, you've got to hand it to the devs. This is all free, this is all collected through gameplay, in-game gold. There is no money, no microtransactions going into this event from what I can see whatsoever. I think by far my favourite of all these skins has to be the Ardios Emberjack Lord Regalia. It's very reminiscent of the Pumpkin Jack skin you used to get with my beloved Dauntless with the Dark Harvest event. I also like Vigor's Shroud of the Phantom Fright, that's just absolutely adorable. And finally, Sylvie's Infernal Heartbreaker is pretty badass. Just to quickly conclude this update, they share that the dungeon completions can be done in quick play and challenge, all leagues eligible, Contender, Adept, Champion, Paragon and Eternal, once players have completed 10 dungeons during the haunting of the Stronghold. Visit the Caretaker of the Fallen Heroes to purchase your reward and gold. So it's good to see that this event is friendly and accessible to players of all skill levels, because you can unlock all these skins quite simply by completing dungeons in all level of challenges. Overall, not the most elaborate of in-game events, very simple, very easy to complete if you have the time, and a very nice addition to the game, especially considering it's only been out officially for a good few weeks now. Makes me quite excited to see what's coming in the future. But that'll about do it for today. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to drop a like, maybe subscribe. Until next time, see you later.